All right, everybody, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for all the congrats. I love it. Glad to be here and sharing the adventures with you. And we have a special guest with us today. You may not have been expecting. It's Mike.
Hey
All
there!
right, how's it going, Mike?
It's fantastic, Dave. Always fun chatting with you, bro.
And you as well. Thanks. And can't wait for more vlogs, Dave. Yes, look forward to those, Katie. There's some to come because I feel like a lot of people really like those vlogs. Let me know what you like the best. I'd love to hear what your favorite things to see are. I will try to keep my eyes on this chat here. A lot of questions, a lot of comments. But thanks for being a part of it. We got Mike. We're going to be chatting. We're going to be answering the questions that you sent us thus far. So let me get started there. And thanks for being a part of it.
I'm going to be one of the first to say congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. Well, over 1,000 now, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for helping make it happen. Thanks for being a part of it. I love it. And I'm glad I've been able to provide some exciting stuff for y'all. Borrowed dog. Borrowed dog is right. And hello all. Yes. Lots of hi Mike's in there.
Hey there!
All right. First question that I received was, and these should be in chronological order, at least somewhat. Top 5 video games of all time that defined your childhood. And this is a pretty good question because a lot of them are family games, fun for everyone, as well as somewhat Disney related for some of them. So my top 5 are Battlefront 2 for PS2. Wasn't technically Disney at that point, but they own it now, right? So I like the leveling up and the evolution of that game. I haven't tried the new Battlefront 2, but that was a great game to play with Mike, the classic one. Hearthstone, I like some card games. You've seen Mike and I play that here as well. Pokemon, I liked a lot of Pokemon games. Pokemon Stadiums on Nintendo. We can trade in the Game Boy versions. Toontown Online's used to be a Disney game. Now there's a rewritten version, which is fun, kind of RPG, but it's Disney, fun, family friendly, sort of themed. It's not Disney anymore, but. And then Mario Kart, Mario Party, some great family fun games. Mike, what do you got? Favorite games?
Favorite games? I really like Mario Kart. That was, again, a game that you and I played quite a bit back when. Battlefront 2, I agree with you. That was a classic. I think DDR was pretty popular, too, with us. And Super Smash Bros. We would play that over and over and over again, try and figure out who the champion was. And as long as I played as Kirby, I was the champion.
Oh, it is true. Mike was pretty good with Kirby in that one. Nice. And seeing a lot
Every
of
other character, though, I couldn't match you.
as who?
Any other character, I couldn't match you.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Let me see if I can keep this phone set up like this with Mike on it. If it falls, we'll see what happens. Battlefront, a lot of support for Battlefront here. A lot of other Mario Karts too. I like it. Good, nice. Pong, Pong's a classic. I don't know about Pong.
That
Pokemon
Rainbow
games.
Road track was good. I liked the Rainbow Road track.
Did somebody say they didn't like Rainbow Road?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Kyle doesn't like Rainbow Road. It was good. There were some that were better than others. Somebody asked, how do you stay motivated continuing to grow your stream when times are bleak? So, I've always known I wanted to be in entertainment. I've been in movies, musical theater, that sort of thing, newscasting. So I enjoy being able to bring my positive energy to people's lives. And I've always wanted to build something of my own as well. So I've designed some different inventions, I've designed some board games, that sort of thing. So to be able to put the two together, inventing and entertainment is sort of like the prime idea for me. So I focus on sort of that long-term vision that I want to create. Mike?
Good question. Yeah, and Jeffrey, good question by you. I know you were the one who said that you asked. Thanks for asking. For me, it was always about Disney, and it was about sharing my love of it. David, you may remember when I was going on trips way back when, I would go and I'd enjoy it. We would go together. And then there were trips where only I would be able to go because it was schedules at work and all those things. We were getting older, and so I wanted to share it with you. So I started live streaming a little bit, and I wanted to be able to capture it in a better way. And eventually, that has led to the vlog and all the videos like you know them today. And to me, it's just about the enjoyment. I have so much fun with it. So for me, it's about the fun that goes with it.
That makes sense. Makes sense. I definitely get that. Yes. Jasper had that question. Faux show. All right. There's questions coming up here, too. I feel like I should write them down. Questions with both your guys' love of Disney has played into... Have you guys played the Disneyland Adventure game? Oh, yes! Disneyland Adventure game!
We have.
Yeah, we have. I feel like that was a really good game. Was that a Wii game?
No, it was an iPad game.
Oh. Well, didn't we have a console one, too, where you walk around the parks?
No, you're right. There was. There really was.
Yeah.
Was that Wii or was that Xbox?
Um,
It may have been a Connect game, Dave.
it may have been. It may have been. And thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being a part of the fun. Noise. Welcome to it. It may have been a Connect game. I feel like it was actually. What do you do for work? That's on here. We're getting there. Almost there. I don't know if we're almost there. A couple pages of questions here. I'm gonna be going. What made you want to start vlogging? Favorite thing about vlogging? Well, I knew I was going on the adventure with Mike, and I knew it was going to be super fun and something exciting that people hadn't seen, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So I figured that'd be a fun, real-life thing to be able to share with you. Add some stuff in addition to those video games that I've been playing on stream and recording. And my favorite thing about vlogging was another question. And my favorite thing about vlogging, in addition to be able to providing an exciting experience for you, has also been the memories that it brings me, right? So being able to look back and see the trips that Mike records and what I've been able to record and recall those happy memories makes it an even more exciting, awesome experience. Mike?
Yeah, I fully agree with that. You know, the vlogging, it has evolved into its own thing that I love so much, and I'm so happy about it. I'm overjoyed with what it has become. But it was, and even now, and you and I were just talking about this, even now, I go back and I watch that March cruise or I watch the Alani Adventure, and then I can recapture it. I can imagine when I'm 60, 70 years old, I can go back and be like, I remember way back when we took this cruise, and then I can watch every little detail of it. And there's so much value to that. It's unbelievable. I love sharing with you, obviously, but it goes beyond that, especially just for me.
Yeah, I get that. I'm there. Cool. So, next question. What do we got here? I'm trying to keep up with all these comments as they're coming in. If you could create a game, what would the game be? Yeah, so sort of like a magical RPG. You create a character like fire or ice or lightning, different powers, and they battle like a Fire Emblem or an Advanced Wars, like a turn-based game. Again, which I drew out back in the day, sort of on paper, and played it with Michelle and Mike. But I hadn't actually developed it into something a large scale. But that's the sort of game I would make. Mike, you have any ideas what kind of game you would make?
Do you remember the Toontown game we played in Future World years ago in Epcot? Do you remember that one day where we'd have those kind of controllers? It was when they had the segways in the Innoventions Pavilion, Innoventions, I want to say West. And they had the segways in there, and you could play the whole Toontown game with the ice cream.
Yeah.
Something like that, like to the next level, like a combination of the Penguin game and Virtual Magic Kingdom and Mickey's Toontown, like some combo where you can really experience the park, go on rides, play the game, win points, and be able to experience it all from your mobile device. I feel like that would be fantastic.
That makes sense. I do like that idea. And thanks for being here. Hello, Heather. Hello, Jonathan. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Okay. Let me scroll down here. Hold on.
Jeffrey, you're too kind.
Hold on. All right, where are we at? Would you like to see more Disney video games? It's so many questions. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments here. And thanks for being here, everybody. Pixar Studios. I've not been yet. I gotta check that out. I love Battlefront 2, that classic one on PS2. I haven't tried Kingdom Hearts 3. There's a lot of Disney games that I like, and there's a lot more I want to try. I want to try Kingdom Hearts 3. There's some new Marvel games coming out that were just announced, so I gotta try those when they come out, as well as some more multiplayer Disney games. I think that'd be fun. Mike?
I think multiplayer Disney games. I wish I had more time for Disney games.
That's fair.
Honest with you.
That's fair.
I need more time. That's what I want more time for Disney games. I want to play more of the Datapad and Galaxy's Edge. I want to find out what those credits are used for. I've been racking my brain to try and looking all over the internet to try and figure out what the credits are used for in real life. So I'm just kind of off topic with the video games. Just some way to interact with the park on your phone. I'm excited to learn more about that.
Kind of like the Galaxy's Edge one, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Where are we at? Last questions. Is cereal a soup? Yes, I remember that question, Qua. It's a good question. I'm not sure. Best advice you've gotten from Dad? That's a good question. I have to think about that a little bit more. Someone had asked. I really like this question, and I don't have an answer for that one right this second. Do you prefer Disney cruises or Disney parks? I feel like this is a great question.
Tough question, though. Tough one.
Tough one, for sure. I love them both. For starters, I love them both. And I feel like there's different taste preferences, and it depends how you're feeling at a given time. I had a great time with Mike recently at Disneyland, and I haven't been to the parks in a while, but I do like a lot of the rides and being able to see all there is to see in the parks. At the same time, I like the nice, slow, calm pace of the cruises, being on the water, seeing new places, eating all the food. If I had to pick one, I would probably go cruise, but I really love them both, and I feel like having a good combination of both is really good for me. Mike?
I think you said it pretty well. I really do. I think that, I mean, I love the parks. I will always love the parks. Disney World is my home. I want to go back again and again and again. It never gets old to me. But there is 100% a place for the cruises in my mind, in my life, in my vacations, planning schedule. The cruises are definitely a big part of it for me now. It's become, I want to do cruises and I want to go to World. I want a little bit of both all the time. I don't want to just give up one for the other. A little bit of both.
I agree. I love that variety. Have I ever played World of Warcraft? Yes, I played World of Warcraft. I played that for the first time on stream a couple weeks ago. And so I'll have to play more of that coming up soon. But I'm new to it, but I played a little bit. Sports, particular, physical activity. I have that on here. We're getting to those questions. That one's on the list. Don't worry about it. All right. Favorite, someone asked me, what is my favorite attraction in each park, which I also really liked as a question.
Here we go.
Here we go. For Animal Kingdom, for me, it was easy Expedition Everest, but I haven't seen Pandora yet. I haven't been there. So I have to just speak to what I know.
We got to make that a priority there.
Yeah, it's got to happen. Space Mountain for Magic Kingdom for me. Splash Mountain's really good too. I like the music and the theming, but Space has got to be number one. Hollywood Studios, I really like Toy Story Mania, but I haven't seen Toy Story Land, like the rest of the Slinky Dog or anything like that. I also love the shows, The Beauty and the Beast and the Indiana Jones. And then Epcot Test Track's got to be my number one. Mike, do you want to jump in on that one?
Okay, favorite in all the parks. I'm going to say Flight of Passage Animal Kingdom, and David, you got to ride it because I have a feeling it's going to be your favorite. Hollywood Studios, I'm going to say Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. That's just, I can't get enough of that one. Epcot for me is going to be Soarin', and Magic Kingdom for today, I'm going to say Space Mountain with you. I'm going to agree with you. That's good. Fantastic.
I forgot Rock and Roller Coaster. That is a great one. Yeah. Cool. Someone else asked something here. I was trying to keep up with what made me want to get into YouTube. Yes. To be able to share my fun adventures with you, mostly. Just be able to provide entertainment and excitement for you. Share my energy with the world. Would you guys ever go back to Hawaii? I loved Hawaii. Actually, there's a question related to that in here in a second, so I'm going to keep going. What do you do for work? It's like data quality management, working on technical implementations like Salesforce, and then process improvement, project management type stuff. So businessy stuff is what I do there. And I think Mike's gone over what he's done.
Mm-hmm. The work-life balance, teaching that to some businesses in the Washington, D.C. area.
Right. Will we see more travel vlogs? I love that question too. Yes. So this is my plug here. Stay tuned for tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time. There may be something coming out here.
Oh, exciting.
Oh, yeah. Disneyland Day 2 with Mike, something I may be hinting at. And when that is done, I've got the Houston Adventure I just came back from. I want to see if I can edit some highlights from that and more travel vlogs as I can. But yes, expect more travel vlogs. If that's the sort of thing you love, then I'm going to make it happen. Favorite part of Galaxy's Edge. That is in here. I think that's in here. Yes, it is in here. I'm not there yet, but I will have it answered. Video editing program do you use? I need to upgrade for sure. Salesforce, like the computer application? Yes. If you're familiar with it, there you go. Of all of the Disney parks and cruises you have not yet experienced, what is on the top of your wish list? So I love cruising. So I have a lot of cruises that are on the top of my wish list. Hawaii cruise would be awesome. An Alaskan cruise would be awesome. And I'd love to do some international cruises as well. So lots of cruise goals for me. How about you, Mike?
I'm right there with you. There's a lot of cruise goals. I also do want to try Tokyo Disneyland Disney Sea. I have been hearing a lot of good things about it. I do want to try an overseas park at some point in the future. It's a little longer ways away, but someday I'd love to do that.
Nice. Sounds good. I got a question. What do your friends like? Friends are kind, caring, friendly, and open-minded. Just look at Mike. There you go.
Oh, you're too good.
Yeah. What are your favorite things to do besides pop culture and streaming gaming? I wasn't 100% sure on definition of pop culture here. So I've got traveling. I've got TV. I like superhero stuff, superhero movies. Eating. You see I like to eat on Instagram. Water activities, going to the beach, tubing, swimming. Those are some of my favorites. Mike?
I have a lot of similar ones, but for me, it's all Disney all the time. Thinking about Disney, working on some videos, putting together some of my Disney merchandise and collectibles that I may have. So, a lot of Disney stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I get that. Lots of questions here. Trying to keep up. What is the video game you're most looking forward to playing? That's a good question. I'll have to think about that one too. Dave, DC or Marvel? I feel like it's got to be Marvel. You know, for me, that's. I feel like that's an easy one, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Characters, just like the way the stories go. It's just got a brighter spirit to it, you know. Favorite job I've had. So I've had a variety of different jobs, odd jobs, that kind of thing. I really enjoyed acting. I've done some musical theater, some short films, commercials, and I really loved doing all of those. So entertainment, and see, that's again related back to the YouTube thing. Entertainment jobs have been the most fun for me. Do you want to answer that as well, Mike?
Well, actually, I'm going to answer another question. So
Cool.
I lost that one. Jeffrey asked, who's the biggest Star Wars fan, you or Michael, and who's the biggest Marvel
There
fan,
you go.
Michael or Michelle, in terms
Yeah.
of David? David, I'm going to take a guess here and say that I'm the biggest Star Wars fan, and Michelle's the biggest Marvel fan,
Okay.
and you're the biggest video game fan. Would that be right?
I'll give you that Michelle is the biggest Marvel fan. I think you can probably have biggest Star Wars fan too. Maybe I'm more of a general fan than I am a specific fan. Maybe I need to work on. I'm a variety fan. I'm a fan of both. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're a more niche specialty fan.
There you go.
But definitely video game fan would be me.
Overall, you're a Figment fan. How about that?
Figment fan. Oh yeah. Are you gonna go to Universal? I might do a Universal one too. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring some Universal. Duh, duh, duh. I love the Minions, so gotta try it. And Harry Potter. Someone asked me favorite theme park that I've been to. For me, it's Hollywood Studios. I love movies and stories and storytelling. So Hollywood Studios speaks to me and sort of what excites me and that kind of thing. Mike, do you?
I'm going to say Epcot today. Flower and Garden Food and Wine Festival
That
is
does
one of
sound
my
good.
absolute favorites.
That does sound good. Favorite sushi. I really love eel. So eel rolls are generally my favorite sushi. Mike, do you have a favorite sushi?
For me, it's salmon sashimi. Oh my gosh, so good.
Nice. How's it going? Thanks for being here. If I could make any game, what kind of game would I make? I answered a little bit earlier. But to give you a general idea, it'd be like a turn-based RPG where you make a character and they level up and battle each other. I do like leveling. I like RPGs. I like turn-based, nice calm games. Never heard of Universal. Nice. What sports did I do when I was a kid? I did wrestling. I did fencing. I did swimming. Those are some highlights. Favorite color. This is a good one. So my favorite color. So my favorite color is red, and it's changed a lot over the years. It started as blue, then it went to white, and it went to red. So America colors. America, of course. And Michael claimed that he was blue and I was green growing up, but I started the blue thing, and he's like, oh no, it's blue. So just saying, in case you hear that out there, it's a common misconception.
I turquoise originally.
Turquoise. I got you. Sounds good. Also, hi. Yes. Any escargot in your future, Michael? That's a good question.
No. I had plenty of escargot on that ship with Michelle.
Yeah.
It was fine. I don't need any more. I'm good.
Fair enough. I'm planning to see the new Lion King. I feel like I should do that. That should probably be something on my to-do list. I don't know. Have you seen it, Mike? Are you planning to see it?
I'm planning on seeing it. Yeah, I saw the new Aladdin, which I really did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything just in case anyone hasn't seen it, but it was a great movie. You have to go into it just understanding that it's not the original. It's not trying to be the original. This is a completely separate thing. But knowing that is really, it's a really good movie.
Makes sense. I guess I'll have to check it out. I didn't realize you'd seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. A lot of questions. Favorite music? That's a good question. I want to say Mike says Disney music.
Oh, no question.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the easy one.
Yeah, there you go. I feel like I like pop, rock, that kind of thing. Would I ever get a pet? Now I'm trying to keep up with the, is the Lion King in German? I don't think so. Would I ever get a pet? I feel like it'd be a lot of work for me. I don't know if I could. I feel like I'm always doing something like editing or streaming or working. So I don't know if I could manage that. But maybe. Maybe it'd be like a fish. We both like the color blue. Maybe you're right. Cat person or a dog person? That's a question too. I feel like I'm more of a dog person.
Much more of a dog person.
There you go. 2 dog people. Favorite memory with Mike is another one I got. The March 2018 cruise with a double Castaway Key and the jet skiing and the parasailing. That one's got to be my number one favorite memory with Mike. Runner-up for me is Alani. But there are a lot of good ones with the fam and with Mike. Take it away, Mike. What is your favorite memory with Dave and fam?
I gotta say, one of my favorites that was definitely on those jet skis with you. That was just an unreal experience. It's one of those moments where it's like, it's hard to imagine it's real life and it's happening. It's like you see it in a commercial, and it's like I don't think that's how it actually feels, like that rush. But then you're there, and it's like, oh my gosh, that rush, it's crazy. So yeah, I love the jet skis with you. That was great. And then the Alani trip was amazing too. There's one family memory that I think of a lot. Do you remember? I don't know, Dave. When was it? 2012, 13, something like that. We were there as a family at Disney, and I forgot where we were staying. We went to Ohana, and it was Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Christmas Eve trip, and it was a Christmas trip. But we were there on Christmas Eve. We got dinner on Christmas Eve, and we had this corner table, that corner circular table, with an amazing view, and we saw the fireworks right there as a family. The music piping in. To me, that was just a memory that just never gets old.
I remember that. That was amazing. Great spot, great food, great views. Totally.
Yep.
Definitely a good one. Good choice. Next trip, you never know. Never know when the next trip will be. Thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for being a part of the fun. Hello. Greetings all joining us. Thanks for being here. All right. What is next on my questions list? Single or married? I am single. No children. I just got some great family and siblings and parents and family. It's awesome. Do I drive? Manual, automatic, first car I owned. There's a lot of variety questions in here. I like it. I drive automatic when I drive. I have not been trained in the art of manual transmissions. I drive on and off depending upon when it's needed. My first car that I owned was like an old vintage convertible. I always wanted to get a convertible. I'm like, I gotta get one. So I got one of those. But it was quite old. Favorite state that I have lived in?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that question a lot as well. And then I'll catch up on these chat questions here. I'm catching up, so feel free to start getting those questions in there, and then I'll be all caught up on chat questions. And we'll see how much later we're going here. What time is it? I don't even know. Okay, great. Favorite state I've lived in? I feel like it's tough. I really like Florida, and I really like Texas. They both have the no state income tax going for them, the cost of living, ease of transportation with your car. Both have some nice food. I really liked LA as a city, but it was tricky in terms of costs, transportation, taxes, that sort of thing. So I feel like it's got to be Florida or Texas. Florida's got the beaches going for it. I really like beaches, as well as Disney, of course. And Texas has some really good food, lakes for tubing, that kind of thing. A nice vibe, a lot of nice people, especially in that Austin area where I was. So those are a couple of my favorites. I don't know if, Mike, if you want to touch on that one as well. Favorite places maybe you visited or anything like that?
I've visited so many places, Dave. You know how that is.
Yeah.
I've lived in Maryland my whole life, so I'm going to have to explore and come back to that question in the future.
Sounds good. Any new games coming out you're excited to try? It's a good question. I feel like that Marvel one. I got to try that Marvel one coming up. What color lightsaber are you guys going to get? There's a good question. Maybe Mike. I'll let Mike take that one. Yeah. Do you want to take that one, Mike? What color lightsaber?
Oh, sure. For me, it's probably going to be a purple one. Yeah. And you can change the kyber crystal, which is the best part, so you can make it any color you want. But I'm 100% going to build a lightsaber at Savi's Workshop at Walt Disney World with you, Dave. But it's probably going to be purple to start with. Yeah. I think that's a good color.
I like that. Mace Windu color.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice one. I think purple's probably up there, too. Besides YouTube, where else do you stream? Nice. I like that. Nice. Good question. You can find me on Twitch often as well. The link to my Twitch is in the description. Thanks for asking. He knew the answer. He knew it. Can you add Michelle to the chat? That's a great question. In the future, we'll have to do that.
Future
stream, exactly. Cool people live in California. There you go. Favorite part of Galaxy's Edge? Oh, did I skip that question? I might have skipped that question. How did I lose that? I must have jumped over it. Well, thanks for reminding me. Let me make sure I missed nothing else. Yeah, it looks like just that one. Ronto Roasters for me, I really enjoyed. You know, I'm a big food person. Love trying the drinks, that outdoor vibe, nice and warm and cool, as well as being able to try some new foods with Mike. I really enjoyed. But the ride was awesome. The views were awesome. The construction, like the Millennium Falcon. Mike, how about you?
For me, it's just the all-around feel and theme. The ride itself, of course, unbelievable. And the cantina, inside the cantina, I know it was a little bit crowded. I know it was a little bit loud, but the feel, the vibe of being inside a Star Wars cantina is one that just simply cannot be beaten, in my opinion. It is just outstanding. I love the whole land.
It's a great vibe, for sure. Agreed. Cool. Moving to San Fran in August, what's a must-do from a local's perspective? I would say, and that's a great question, too, I would say check out Golden Gate Park. That's a really fun one. Boudin Bakery. I would strongly advise Boudin Bakery.
Yum.
Yeah, I should maybe, if people are interested, let me know what you think. Should I vlog some San Francisco stuff? I gotta maybe see what I can do on that front. I have moved around a lot, it's true. If you could afford anything at Galaxy's Edge, what would you buy? For me, it would probably be all the food. But
Lightsaber, come on.
lightsaber. There you go. It's true. The Black Kyber lightsaber. Yeah.
Oh, Black Kyber crystal, those are cool. I want to get one of those for sure.
Yeah. Favorite thing to do in San Francisco? Great question too. Yeah, again, I like the parks, the nature. There's some cool stuff down in the southern area as well. I want to say, like a lot of the tech companies have cool campuses. What else is cool? Stanford's campus is really nice. So there's some good ones there. Nice. Thanks. Does Michael have a Twitch? Oh, would like to see you two sing a duet. Oh, that's a very interesting idea.
Oh, here we go.
But
all right, I'll have to log in here and join you at some point.
There you go. Sounds good. What's your favorite candy? Oh, what's my favorite candy? That's a tough question. A good question though. I haven't eaten a lot of candy lately. It'd probably be either, if I'm like chocolatey, it'd probably be like a Kit Kat or cookies and cream. But I also like Sour Patch Kids or sour straws. How about you, Mike?
Oh, your peppermint patties, Reese's peanut butter cups. I really love the peanut. Oh, I'm losing it. The M&Ms, the yellow one, the yellow peanut M&Ms.
Yeah. Those are good.
You know what I'm talking about.
That's a good point. Yeah, the sweet and savory. I like it. It's a good mix.
Because they have those peanut butter M&Ms, which is like the liquid one, and they have the caramel M&Ms, which are good too. But somehow the standard peanuts are just so good.
I agree with that. Those are great, and the size is nice too. Cantina Band. Exactly. R2 or BB-8 for build your own droid? That's a good question.
I would pick R2 personally, simply because I've seen a lot of those BB-8s kind of fall apart as you're driving them.
Yeah.
So, but R2 is kind of like my kind of go-to droid anyway. But right now I'm looking at Captain Rex, so I'll stick with Rex.
I feel like I have to see him in person. But yeah, that's cool. Can you vlog about Stanford? Never been there. Whoa. Right, Quad. Right. Grim Grinning Ghosts. Oh, is that a candy bar? Twix for the win. There you go. Favorite place to visit besides Disney? That's a good question. Daria, my favorite places to visit besides Disney. I feel like, again, it would probably go back to... Well, I really like visiting LA. You know, it's a nice area down there. Some nice food. Got some friends down there because I spent some time down there. Texas is great, too. Again, for the tubing. Some nice beaches in Florida. So it depends. I feel like it depends on the mood. But those are a couple of highlights. Who's your favorite Star Wars and Marvel characters for both of you? That's a good question, too. Do you want to go first, Mike, or shall I?
Sure, I can go first. I'm going to say Jango Fett. One of my favorite. Darth Vader, of course. I mean, Darth Vader, he defines Star Wars, in my opinion. Darth Vader defines Star Wars.
Yeah.
Gotta love R2-D2 and several others.
Okay.
Marvel characters, I think one of my classic favorites is Captain America. That's easy.
Okay.
But I'm also a big fan of Thor and the Hulk.
Okay.
All fantastic characters. How about you, Dave?
Nice. Good choices. Star Wars for me would have to be either Yoda or Chewie. And then Marvel, I want to say Iron Man. Iron Man's my Marvel guy, for sure. Have you or Mike heard of Star Wars Land is going to be the same as Disneyland? Like the time slots. I don't know.
Oh.
Mike, yeah.
I might be able to help there. I have heard that it's going to be extremely similar, but that is unconfirmed. So I will let you know when I know more.
That makes sense. Will I ever start doing mail time? Who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe at some point. It's probably a long way away, but it's possible. Did you go to college? What did I study? Yes, I did communications. I was a communications major. Again, saw myself getting into like newscasting, that sort of thing. And so that's what I did. Tampa, of course, lol. Exactly. Tampa's nice. Jasper, definitely. There's some amazing beaches in Tampa. Some of my favorite beaches are in Tampa. Hyperspace Mountain or Smuggler's Run? Ooh, I like that question. I feel like I want to say Smuggler's Run.
I fully agree with that.
Yeah.
Smuggler's Run for me. Even though I love Hyperspace Mountain, it's Smuggler's Run.
Yeah, especially as the pilot for me.
Yep.
Yeah. Yoda, I love the most.
It's above and beyond. I can't even describe that one properly, but that is just an amazing experience.
It really is a good ride, and you got to try piloting. You know, do it several times so you can try them all. Land or sea Disney? I'm not sure I follow that question. Does that mean cruise or parks?
Right.
Yeah, I dove a little bit into that earlier. I like them both a lot. Really depends on the vibe. I would probably lean generally for cruising. But again, I like having both in the variety.
And next meal time's pretty soon, a day or two away.
Great. Thanks. You caught that one. Nice.
Yep.
Beach vacation or mountain vacation? I feel like I'm more of a beach person. Right? I like the water stuff. Mountain's cool too, but I feel like I'm more of a beach guy. Mike?
I'm gonna say beach, but I definitely enjoy the mountains sometimes. Not all the time, but more beach than mountains. But I do like the mountains too.
Nice.
David, are you an Eagle Scout?
I am also an Eagle Scout. You caught me, Kevin. You caught me. You got the duo. Yeah, Eagle Scout pride. Yours, Michael's favorite Star Wars movie. You want to go first, Mike?
Sure. I'll go first. I'm gonna say. Oh gosh.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
It's a tough one. I want to say Episode 4, of course.
Yeah.
You know, that's one that it kind of that started it all. I'm gonna say Episode 3. I know a lot of people did not like Episode 3, but I really did. How about you?
For me, it was either Episode 2 or 3. I love the action. The fights are really good.
Yeah.
And those are memorable. And the stories are great, too.
Mm-hmm.
Flight of Passage or Smuggler's Run? I've never done Flight of Passage. So
I'm going to say for today, for me, it's going to be Flight of Passage.
Ooh, I got to try it.
I know.
I got to try it.
But Smuggler's Run is truly fantastic. It's
Nice.
an unbelievable experience, unlike any other. So there is room for both of them. Let's just say it that way.
Nice.
There's room for both of them, but I think that many people are going to enjoy Flight of Passage more. And I know it's almost an unpopular opinion, but
Yeah.
I feel like after everyone gets a chance to try it, you're going to see what I mean.
That makes sense. I'm falling behind on the questions. I try to keep up. Why not do No, it's good. Thanks. Why not do land and sea? Definitely. Yes, both is the best. I like that answer. Disney World or Disneyland? I like Disney World because there's so much more to do and see, but both are really awesome. Mike?
Both, but Disney World for me.
Yeah. Do you collect anything fun like Mike collects pins and T-shirts? That's a great question. I don't think I do. I have to work on that. Work on my collection.
There you go. Work on that.
Nice. Sounds like fun. Enjoy. Oh, that's awesome. Going to Galaxy's Edge. If you were to
I do want to give a shout out to Empire Strikes Back. Empire Strikes Back is a true classic as well, but sometimes I feel like it gets forgotten just a little bit. So I'm not saying it's like not a bad one. It just sometimes gets lost in my mind.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Am I frozen? I'm still moving, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I ask my team this all the time. Elevator pitch about your own personal goals, values. What would it be? My goals, values is I love to entertain people, to provide a positive, fun experience for people. My goals is to be able to do that all the time and continue to improve in my entertainment skills and capacity. And so feel free to let me know what I can do to do that, what you'd like to see, what you'd like to do. Let me know. Do you want to answer that one, Mike?
Sure. For me, I think it's pretty simple. I want to see what I can do to make the world a brighter place.
There you go. I like it. Simple, concise, and nice. Concise and nice. Favorite music? I touched on that one. Pop, rock, probably. Difference between a scout and Eagle Scout. Eagle Scout's the very top rank of scouts, so you have to get through all the other ranks to get there. Best thing you've eaten in your life and where? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, Jasper.
I may remind you, David, at this moment, that there were some Disney cruise food that may have been something that was rather tasty that you may want to consider. There was an ama meal, a lot, just things to remember.
That's good points. All very good points. For me, it's got to be one of those cruise meals. Maybe you know what? It's probably the salmon tower on that cruise. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm such a sushi person, and it was like
Avocado
salmon tower. It's so me. It was so good. But honorable mentions got to go to like beef fajitas in Texas. There's a couple of great spots for that. Some of these other foods we've tried on the cruises, as well as some of the parks. Like I really like Ohana and a variety of other places. Mike, best thing you've eaten and where?
Oh gosh, that's not an easy question at all. I want to say the shrimp and grits from Tiana's place is still really high up there, and the previous Blue Bayou steak, which is no longer on the menu, and I'm very sad about that. But
Yeah.
that was one of the very, very best. But cruise, and I gotta tell you, the avocado salmon tower was also amazing. It's all the food that I had, chicken parmesan and lasagna. I had at Palo on board the Disney Wonder was just Unreal amazing. David, you got to try it.
I gotta try those. For sure. And I haven't seen Rogue One. There are some Star Wars I haven't seen, so I'll have to catch up. Blue Milk or Night Blossom? I can't answer that. That's a Mike question.
I'm going to say Night Blossom, just because I like super sweet things. And the Blue Milk, as amazing as it is not overpoweringly sweet. And David, I think you're going to like Blue Milk better, just my 2 cents, because it is not overpoweringly sweet. Yeah. Night Blossom is overpoweringly sweet.
I'm excited to try it, though, too. Yeah. Any trip planned? Never know. We'll see. Never know what happens. Maybe a little Shrimp and Gritty. Oh, that's a good point. Shrimp and Gritty is definitely up there. That was a favorite for sure. Best burger chain. What's the best burger chain? It's a good question. What if I said Whataburger? I don't know. Maybe I have to keep thinking about that one. Quick thing. Thanks for continuing. Let's get busy. It's true. And I'm so glad I can provide it for you. Thanks for being a part of it. I'm so glad I can continue to bring excitement and stuffs to you. Thanks. Thanks for the support and encouragement. Salmon sashimi. That's a good one. Fajitas are best in Texas. There you go. Exactly. Longest time you went without visiting Disney World. I'm probably on it right now. It's been what?
Oh no!
A good chunk of time. You gotta break that. Exactly. Not seen Rogue One. No, I haven't. Such amazing food. To choose one, it's so hard. It's true. Trying to catch up. Paulo's Chicken is the best. You said you stream? What's your schedule? Jasper! What is my schedule for streaming? Oh, now I gotta think about it. For now, it is Thursday night, 7 p.m. Friday night, 7 p.m. here. And all of the other ones that aren't here are on Twitch. 9 p.m. Friday nights. After this, I'll be on Twitch. We're talking about Pacific times here. Saturdays, what is that, 10 a.m. now? Pacific time. And then Sundays is 9 a.m. Pacific time on Twitch. It's a lot of Twitch time. So you know where to find me. Best new Star Wars movie. I gotta check it out. Where's this comment go? I lost track. Boathouse. There's so many comments. I gotta try the Boathouse for the salmon avocado. That sounds really good. How excited am I for Rise of Resistance attraction? Super excited. Super excited. Right?
Oh, yeah. Rise of Resistance. I have this funny feeling it's going to turn into a favorite ride for many guests. And I don't even know why.
Yeah.
I don't even fully understand why. Because you look at it and you think to yourself, okay, great movie ride, a little bit more extreme. No. It's going to be... Apparently, it's going to just be out of this world. I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm excited for that, for sure. How often do you get to visit home? Not often enough, definitely. Thoughts on the price hike? It's a challenge, for sure. I know there's been some volatility on the subject. I'll have to maybe take some time to formulate my thoughts and maybe even follow up on that sort of thing. But, I can see why, it's important to be able to pay for things for the parks. At the same time, I know it's pricey for people. And, people want to be able to go. So, next Disney cruise itinerary you'd like to try. I mentioned a couple, Elizabeth. You'll see Alaska, Hawaii, and international are a couple I'd really like to do.
What about some themed cruises, Dave? The Marvel one was awesome.
Themes sound good too. You're right. I'm focusing on locations. I want to try some themes. I haven't tried any themes. So, that holidays one actually looks awesome. That you all did. When am I going back to Disney? Never know. Check out Food and Wine Festival and Mickey's Not So Scary. Maybe. I'll have to see what I can do. Never know.
Seriously, Dave, you're going to love them. You are going to love them.
They do sound good. Food and Wine is like the top of my festivals I want to try because I like to eat. So
it is. It's so good.
Chicken and waffles. I've tried it. It's good, but it can't be my number one. It's good. I'll give you good. How excited for the Rise of Skywalker in December? It sounds exciting. Favorite Toy Story character? I like the Bugs. Yes. Favorite Toy Story character? Mike?
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
Oh, now he's Buzz. See, he was always the Woody guy.
Okay, I'll admit you were Buzz Lightyear,
okay.
And I was Woody. I admit that.
As long as we're there, I was Buzz first. Buzz has got to be... It's all good. Buzz is definitely up there for me. I don't know. I also like Ham and Rex a lot. And the army guys. The green army men. There's a lot of good choices. Plans for this weekend? Sushi Sunday's coming up. Lots of streams. Lots of video editing. I've got so much to do. Yes. Star Wars. Am I caught up here?
I think so.
I might be caught up. Favorite chowder place in San Francisco? That's Boudin Bakery again. You gotta try Boudin Bakery. Their clam chowder is where it's at. So check that out. I'm glad you find us to be funny. How's it feel to be recognized in the parks? Feels great. It's awesome. Awesome to know We're providing value and entertainment for people, exciting times and adventures. Mike could probably speak to that better, though.
I love saying hi to friends. I absolutely love it. You know, the biggest impact for me is knowing that I have a positive impact. So for me, I hear the stories of how I, made someone's day a little bit brighter, or brought someone through something, and when I'm able to actually say hi to the friends who say hi to me online all the time, it really does mean the world.
So true. How excited am I for Frozen 2? Frozen 2, honestly, is probably the ones I'm most excited for, because that was a really good movie. Mike?
Frozen 2, the story direction I'm going to go with that one is very interesting. Elsa's powers and other people with powers. That's very, very interesting. I'm excited about that. I have a feeling Disney's going to try very, very hard about that. And you know what I'm thinking about, Dave? I'm wondering if this movie is going to change the ride in any way. Have you had a chance to, I can't remember. Have you been on Frozen?
I haven't been on the ride. Have not been on the ride.
Yeah, I feel like it's been that long since you've been to Walt Disney World.
Yeah, for sure. I'll have to check it out. But that is a good question. I'm interested to see the answer to that, too. Have I seen Aladdin? I have not seen Aladdin. But I think
Toy Story 4, we've got to see it.
That does sound... I love the Toy Stories. Classic.
I keep hearing really good things. Like, it was really funny. I heard it was really, really funny. So.
Yeah. Have not seen it yet, either. Oh, yeah. It has come out. I forgot about that. Have not seen it yet. I gotta see it. Am I Potter fans? Yes! Oh, yes. I read all the Harry Potter books growing up. And I've seen all the movies, and I like it a lot. I'm big into the magic, mystical type stuff. And I think Mike is, too.
Absolutely. Not as much as Disney, but Harry Potter's great.
Sounds good. Where am I at? Am I caught up here?
I think so.
Yeah. Cool. Freestyle. Is there any final stuff that we should speak to, that y'all want to hear, that you want to see? Actually, something I'd like you all to answer for me is, what would you like to see more of? I saw one comment. Someone said, love the sing-along. So glad you like them. The Twitch sings. So let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see more of, what you'd like to see less of. Love to hear that in the comments or wherever is good for you, on the Instagrams or right here in the chat, whatever. And that might be all I got. Mike, you got any other thoughts?
Looking forward to future adventures, always.
Looking forward to future adventures. I think I got one more question here. Have you started planning your Halloween costume yet? It's a good one.
I actually need to get on that. I've been delaying that thought for a while. I've got one kind of stored in the back of my mind, but that one that I'm thinking about will take like months to get done, and I've got so much going on right now. It's going to be very difficult to do that.
Yeah.
So I will. I'm gonna see. Give me a few more months. Hopefully, I'll be able to get you some more information about that.
Sounds good. And what Hogwarts house am I in? I feel like I did that test. I'm trying to remember. Am I a Hufflepuff? I feel like I'm a Hufflepuff. I want to be.
I may have gotten Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw.
Yeah, it's one of those. Maybe it's Ravenclaw. I'll have to look it up. Noise. But sounds good. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being a part of it. And we're looking forward to seeing you real soon. Lots more good stuff to come out tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Let me know what you think.
Can't wait to see it.
Disneyland. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was quite well done, but we'll have to let us know what you think. All right. Thanks for being a part of the fun with us, everybody. And game on. And Mike.
See you real soon. Have a magical day.
We'll see y'all soon. Thanks. Enjoy. Thanks for being a part of it. Appreciate you.